Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm testing the Hunthouse Purelist. It's the ULC61. So it casts from 0.2 to 0.8 grams, even though I'm casting a little bit higher. And I'm using a 1 gram shab weight with a size 10 EWG hook and a Polaris worm. I already caught one fish today. They don't seem to be very bitey today, so I'm aiming for like 1 or 2 more fish to maybe end my session. But the one that I caught was pretty decent, 26 centimeters.
So this is me 5 minutes ago just catching this guy while I was exploring the area, and as you can see, even though the rod is very bent because it's a soft rod, I was able to pin the fish very well and even pull it out of the water. But again, this is a very soft rod and you have to take that on consideration. Also, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to help the channel grow. It really helps.
I have my rod paired with a purelure silver feather, again with a hybrid ceramic bearings upgrade. I think fish are downstream, so let's go a little bit closer. It's not the first time that I fish with a Purelist, so let's recap what I've done with this. It was, I think, probably the last day that I fish on my usual creek before all the fish got displaced. It was actually very dreadful on that time. It was like, I don't know, I caught 2 very small chub, and that was about it. And I even weighed with this rod. A little lengthy, the model that I have for wading, but it actually casts pretty well. This is sort of what the Illusion Slash could have been if they put proper guides on it. Very sensitive, very soft rod, but this one with the proper guides and a good amount of them. Casting, it's actually pretty nice. Let's see if I can catch another guy so I can make a proper video. But the rod sensitivity actually pretty darn good. You can feel the slightest of bites, even though I'm not feeling anything because they are not biting. So. Also, I'm not using the usual stuff that I use in here. I'm just trying the Polaris today. Usually I go with the Tanta or the Crazy Crow. Right on the dawn of morning, if I'm here on the crack of the sun, I put the Crazy Crow to get the bigger ones. Yeah, but I cannot feel or see. They don't want this Polari. I will change my soft plastic now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Done. Swapped for the Peak Tanta. Not the usual color. Usually I'll go with pink. There was some fish activity in here. You can see the fish. Oh, it's the minks. I don't know if the camera captured because it's still too early in the morning, but the minks just went on that tube over there. So I'm not the only guy fishing in here. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, bite. I thought you... Another bite. Yeah, not the biggest one. It's a very, very small guy, but you can see the rod band. Let's pull him up. Actually, let me try to put my glove before so it doesn't escape like the first one. Quick measurement. 25. So decent stature, and I'll just put my tanta in working order. Now I have a rag to clean my hands. Pretty good addition to my Kingdom fanny pack, which is way more user friendly than the sling bag that I had when you're catching more fish than usual. In my case, it's catching fish. So everything is on the front. I don't have to be passing the backpack around. Let's try to catch another one. So I can make it 3. I think today it's the perfect scenario with this rod for me to hook a barbel, because there's no way I'm catching it, which is usually the way that it goes when I hook one. Yeah, I think fishing, it's toasted. Whoa, this one is pulling drag. Let's try to not mess it up. Come to here where you don't have any place to hang up, no branches. Still some energy in him. Let's go for it. Look, I don't know if the camera caught, but there was the minks passing by with some fish on the mouth. Let's take a quick measurement of this guy. So I would say 30. Starting to be very annoying. And the cormorants are in here again, I think. Let me just scare them away. When I asked Santa for the cormorant, was not for the bird, it was for the real a lot of competition today. Mink, cormorant. Bite? Another one. It's fighting weird. Ooh. I know why it's fighting weird. It's a bigger one. Actually, 30. Oh, let's call it 37. So, biggest one of the year. And as you can see, that's why I prefer to catch smaller chub. This one didn't fight as well, but again, decent size fish for the Purelist. Not bad for the level of competition that I am having today. Let's try 2 more casts and I will do the outro. And today I'm not lying, I'll do 2 more casts and I'll do the outro. Bite. Oh, very, very trashy. Don't go there. I bet this one is smaller. Yeah. Don't go there. Still has some fighting in him. Bigger ones just they go with the flow. Let's take a quick measurement. So I would say 29. Thank you, buddy. Try to not get eaten. And I have one more cast to do. After that I'll go to the outro. Oh, it's mangled. You know what I'm doing when I get home? I'm writing to the...
Yep, this is ADHD on a nutshell. I forgot what I was saying because I got my line around one of the guys of the rod. But I'm writing to the folks on the institute that are responsible for the waterways that are not saltwater. And I already did that.
Last cast. Let's try to make it worth. Oh, bite. And another one. A lot of fighting. A smaller guy. Try to not get it on the branches. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's try to put the head out. Yeah. Head is out. I'm in control now. Let's push it here. Away. And now I can do the outro. Knowing that I caught some fish on this actually lovely Saturday morning after some huge rain. So I would say 29 also. Go on, buddy. And now I can do an outro. Still very early in the morning, and I just finished my fishing session with the Hunthouse Purelist. This is a very sensitive rod. Mine is the 0.2 to 0.8 grams, even though I was using a very small shad weight. It was still 1 gram. Either way, I had a blast. I almost commanded the fish that I caught. I caught the biggest of this year so far, so 37 centimeters. The rod dealt with it with no problem, but big chub don't fight as well as the smaller ones. Either way, I was able to control them, to pin them. I was able to make accurate casts. One thing I would do probably, if I order this rod again, I would not bother with this model. I'll just go with the normal cast weight model, so the 0.2 to 8 grams. I would skip this one. It's, even for me, it's too soft. Either way, and also too lengthy. I would prefer a shorter version. So with that said, I really like the ergonomics of this rod with the full grip, cork grip, and the trigger over here, and paired with a nice reel like the Silver Feather or the Aurora Air with some bearing upgrades, you will be able to take advantage of the 0.6 to 0.8 gram band of the cast weight. In here it's actually quite hard because some parts of the creek are this wide, and it's actually very hard to cast on them without messing around and always being hung over on the overhanging flowers, branches, or the overhanging trees. So pretty accurate. Keep in mind, if you're not fishing open water or from a dock, shorter model, you'll have more accuracy, and maybe stick with the beefier models that they have on the range. Still pretty cool rod, pretty good experience, and pretty good fishing session. Until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!